Come and eat to my favorite fruit, dragon fruit. How are you doing? Omo. The first time I chop this fruit, I go toilet, I nearly buy. A lot of people don't understand that this fruit, if you eat one whole like this, you fit go toilet for 3 hours. I think I've eaten it so much that my system is so used to it. I feel eat three. Nothing will happen to me. It's my favorite fruit because it has so much water-soluble fiber and not too much sugar. So try it. For those of you that have constipation, it's very good. And I love the color. It's purple. Look at it. Have you ever seen a fruit like this before? It's purple. I talk say I get big brother. I don't get big brother. I have a younger brother and three. I have two younger brothers and three younger or four younger sisters. It's called passion. It's called dragon fruit. Now, quarrel I won't come quarrel now today. To make una get ready. I don't chop and finish. Aha. I don't eat whole inside. Dragon fruit is a very lovely fruit. You guys should try it. Yeah, Simply Vic has met my brother. My brother is doing his PhD in the UK now. It's super cheap in stores in Sweden. In Nigeria, it's very expensive. It's like 10,000 naira for one. It's very expensive here. And it's quite expensive in the UK. Somebody showed me it's like £5 for one. Somebody showed me in the UK. So I'm glad Simply Vic is here because I'm going to talk about him too today. But let me first start with Ada Blessing. I was on the phone with Ada today for nearly 3 hours. So I'm sorry I mentioned Ada. So I say 10K to use toilets. It doesn't work for me anymore. It's those days. So. If you go to shops like Eban, I think it's even more expensive than 10K. It's about 12. So it's Chinese. It's Asian, so it's cheap in China. Two fruits I really love but are very expensive are kiwi fruit. I eat a lot of kiwi fruit, and also dragon fruit. I eat Dubai is a cactus plant flower. So anywhere there is desert, you always get it cheap. So how are you doing? I want to talk about Regina Daniels. First of all, so let us start with Regina Daniels. If Regina not talk, una go blame am. How many celebrities actually spoke up? How many celebrities spoke up? Regina Daniels spoke up. Una begin bash am, say she's privileged. Is it her fault that she is privileged? Is it her fault? Una come begin to insult her husband, say her husband this, her husband that. Okay, let's say her husband is politician and you believe all politicians are part of the problem. Regina Daniels will decide to talk. Why is she being bashed? Make it make sense to me. Why is she being bashed? If she not talk, una go complain say she not talk. Not only did she talk, she even made sense. I listened to her speech. You see, Daddy Freeze, Regina Daniels no need to talk. Oh. Her husband has a private jet. If Kasala happen for country now, they no need to open. If you have a private jet, you can instruct your pilot to take off, even if they've not opened the airspace. Now, people will not get private jet, now them they fear. Regina Daniels is not part of us. She chose to join us in the struggle. Someone said, choice of words. Let me tell you something. I talk every day and people come and fight me every day. You cannot please everybody. You will always say one or two things that people will disagree with. It's not quarrel, we have quarrel. And it's even good that we address my own quarrel too today with everybody. Her husband has PG. Of course, her husband has private jet. That's the best way she knows how to pass her message. At least she had a message. How many of your celebrities open their mouth? How many of your celebrities open their mouth? Let's leave her choice of words. Mention another celebrity that spoke up. Actress. Oh yeah, I'm waiting. Okay. Regina Daniels tone no good. Mention another actress wey talk. Wey address the people. I'm waiting, people. I'm waiting. Talk. Mention, I'm waiting. So nobody spoke. The one person that spoke, you people are saying that he had tone no good. Somebody saying Yabo Joe, somebody saying Destiny. I did not even see their speeches. I know Yabo would have said something. I'm talking about celebrities. You are mentioning Idris. I mean celebrities that are relevant today, that have a voice today. You see, I listened to her speech and I did not share the sentiments that people are sharing. I'm so sorry. I don't see what she did that was wrong. I'm sorry. Grandstanding, her tone. If everybody was speaking and she had a tone, then I can say, okay. Nobody else spoke. She spoke. Nobody else spoke. Okay, you mentioned Destiny. You mentioned Yabojo. I mentioned Regina. 3 people. 3 people. Where are all your Nollywood and Hollywood and all the woods? Where are they? Quietly in their corners. Benefiting from the same government that people are complaining about. Talk to me now. Let's make it make sense. She won't revive her career. Regina Daniels, you don't understand. There's an amount of money Regina Daniels has. Her husband can give her money to shoot a movie every month. She comes from that amount of wealth. She can shoot a movie every month and put it on her YouTube channel. And out of the 12 she released, at least 1 go sell. Somebody say you not get light. If I curse you now, it go be like say me and your body drag something. You be like bone way bingo berry. Ó dàbí egungun tájá rí mọ́lẹ̀ olórí burúkú. No, I not dey bad mood o. So please, 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 not look for my trouble. Talk to me. She spoke. And that also is going to bring me to a conversation that I need to have with many, many people today. Let me call her that. To be honest, someone said she's supposed to appeal to people. You are never ever satisfied. Sometimes you are like some people I know. If you give them money, they will complain that the nylon bag you used to bring the money is dirty. Somebody say for her mind, she be youth leader. She has 5 million followers on Instagram. She's a leader. What does it take to be a leader? Followers. Does she have followers? Yes. Even if it's social media followers, she gets followers. Let me check how many followers she has. So, oh wow, she has 14.9 million followers, almost 15. I even thought it was 5 million. So, do you know there's Romania population is 18 million? So only Regina Daniels get one whole country they follow them. There are countries that have less than 10 million followers. People, they beef the girl. It is not her fault. You guys have to learn to be a lot nicer. If it is not beef, please, what is it? What is it? She for just quiet. She's assuming a youth leader. She has 15 million people following her. That's about a whole country. A whole country following her. And you say she's not a leader. Someone say beef. Only a parent that will support their daughter to be seventh wife that will beef. As she is seventh wife, did she come and complain to you that she's not happy? So many of you are first wives. They are cheating on you. Every day you are typing inside comment section, men has come, men has come, men has come, and you are first wife. As she's that seventh wife, you see our husband. Yeah, I posted her video the other day. The husband, she was her husband's baby. I mean, she calls her husband baby. Some of you be first wife, you know. If you call your husband baby, if he tell you slap, make they calm down. And if for this Nigeria, jealousy plenty you. Una bad gone. She's seventh wife. See run down. Some of you were first wives. Did your husband not leave you? Did he not divorce you? Did he not cheat on you? You know, see how the husband, the pamper as seventh wife. Let me tell you, you are better off being an 11th wife to a man that loves you than a first wife to a man that will throw you away like rag. Somebody say, as she's seventh wife, oh yeah, let us encourage our daughters to the same path. As you are seeing me, if my daughter wants to be the seventh wife, as long as the man can take care of her, not be seventh wife to you, Ledoche. That one me, I no go agree. But if you want to, if that's what if that's what your kadara yawns, go ahead. I can never. My daughter that is grown up, I will tell her not to marry a rich man I will not tell her not to marry as long as he takes good care of her. Any day he does not take good care of her, I come and carry my child. There's nothing wrong in it. We're in a polygamous society. Nigeria is still polygamous. The fact that you ran away abroad and you be living abroad and you are fooling yourself that you are abroad does not mean that those that stayed in Nigeria will not practice their polygamy. Polygamy is biblical, is Quranical, is Igboical, Yorubaical, Hausaical, Funaical, Kalabaical, Akwa Ibomical. Waiting can concern you. No. Make it make sense to me now. Someone say money is not happiness. Trust me, she go still regret. You where they marry as first wife, you not regret. She go regret inside her Range Rover. She go regret inside a private jet. You they regret inside London bus. You they stay for the upper deck. Go sit down for near the front. So when they cry, nobody go see you. Small street light enter your eye, you go be in cry. You no regret. The problem, the difference between your own regret and her own regret is you are sitting at the back of an economy class aeroplane, crying. She's crying inside private jet. Let me ask you, would you rather cry inside private jet than cry inside Molu? Oh, they tell ourselves truth. Envy kill you there. Some of you are walking, doing your care work, and laughing at Regina Daniels saying she will regret. Your life where you are is not regret already. Carry mirror, look yourself. Tell me say you don't see regret in the mirror. Jealous. Let me tell you, one of the cardinal sins that will stop you from entering the kingdom of God is envy. Envy is part of the things. Solomon married 1,000 women. David married several. Jacob married 2 sisters and their house girls. Jacob, our father of the faith, married 2 sisters. The sisters were nice. They carried their handmaid or house girl and gave Jacob. Say, Baba, help us bench this house girl. Jacob, we know. If I read Bible for you, there are parts of the Bible that I will read for you and fear will catch you. You do not know. You know I'm a scholar. Because I come and joke with you online. You know I'm a scholar. Simply Vic knows. Leah. Waiting with that thing where they use take knock man. Waiting with that you get name now where they use if women want call if woman want knock man. Yes, now the way I say this my house help me bench her. The other one to carry a house girl come dash her say bench my house girl. Someone say envy for carrying her grandpa. Let me tell you the truth. Some of your sisters are benching grandpas as side chicks. The grandpa not agree marry them. Some of you, your mama day, your papa house, they sneak go bench these same grandpas. Some of you, if not for these grandpas, if you not see school go, who you think pay your school fee? You think your papa fee afford your school? The school where you go, think your papa fee afford them. If I swear to God, if we fit give your mother, you get one injection, they call it tooth serum. If they fit give una mama tooth serum, many of you watching this live go beat una mama. Tell me una mama begin they confess. Oh, what they did for some of you to wear nice clothes in school. What they did for some of you to drive car in university. What they did for some of you to go and do your masters abroad. if they should say it. I go uni now. I go uni. When those chairmen come in their Mercedes, those days. I'm live, I don't know if you see you. Oh yeah, I'm live. I won't be long too long. So many of your sisters, not be your una sisters, will they carry those days, go give those chairmen. Kayamata, he dey inside Bible. They use Kayamata for Jacob. And it's there in the Bible. For night. So that those men go fit dash us money as students. They will come, they say, give us your and our babes. Let me tell you, get one babe. I still see the babe. This wedding where I go for Abuja, I still see the girl there. That girl, I cut cap for the girl. The girl na genius. Now so, one of my guys, billionaire that year, now all those we they call him chairman, one of my chairmen that year, he just come school, you understand, he can't carry me go chop, he can't meet one of the girls, he liked the girl, say, hi, how are you doing? The girl was like, yeah, fine. She was being offish because everybody we did there know say that runs girl, so she was just trying to code. So the guy come give me business card, say make I give him. Now so me too happy. Now I go the Queen's Hall that year. The girl they stay Queen's Hall. She was older than me. But now runs girl. I don't go mention her name. That's why I go. She they say that front when you enter Queen's Hall and you climb the stairs. That place where from upstairs for Queen's Hall you go to see the car park. That first place for Queen's Hall. Now where should they stay with that? And me 4444 say in Papa for house they mad. But rapture. When you are stupid, you don't know that it's so easy for me to rapture your Lori Bruku. Now, so I go meet the girl. I just knock her door, feeling very good that if I hook this girl up with this guy, she even cook lunch for me, That's why I come out too. That's why I knocked the girl door. She was staying in one of those rooms there. That's why I knocked the door. The girl opened the door. Yeah, what can I do for you? And please, me I did 200 level that time. She did like final year. So my voice just high. It go high for pitch. I'm so sorry, but that gentleman that was with when you passed, he said I should give you his business card. The girl just took the business card, looked at, said, the two of you must be mad. She just tore the business card, threw it from upstairs downstairs, entered the room and closed the door. My chairman, where I don't promise I go give her that babe, I want to say, if he drop something for me. Voila. So I waka go my hostel. Like a week later, 2 weeks later, they say that my chairman don't come school. I can't the dodge because I fumble. I know I promise I say I go give her babe. The chairman can't drive, can't Kuti Hall with an S-class. They say the FF won't run, but people just come say they find me, and they always drop money for boys. Hey, now I go meet the guy. Now the guy say make we go chop. Nike. I don't begin the para. Say what I go tell this guy. Say I be fumble. I know if he deliver. As they go, the guy say, oh man. See, I try. Say I promise I go hook him up. Say and I hook him up. Say he just they come from Lagos, can't drop the girl back for school. See, the girl was with him for the whole week. As she that horrible girl, as she glanced at that card like this, she don't memorize the number straight, tear am. Say once I don't go finish, she just waka go nighter boots. Go call this chairman. Say, brother. Now the guy say, really? Get on a cab, start coming over. She got on the cab, went over. He spoiled her rotten in Lagos, gave her good benching. Bench every part of her body. Come they come Ibadan, come they do one meeting, drop her for school. Come see me, carry me go chop Chinese. Hungry UI boy. Say I no chop the Chinese man where they cook the Chinese. Now small remain. Carry me go, she na enter the dragon that they call the place for Kukodome. I don't forget the name. The guy was so happy with my delivery. This apple, you know, they crunchy. You did that by inside. Made my yo, how you doing? Chichi Obama, I love you loads, sis. Can people see me? So I can continue my story. This apple no sweet alone. But it don't cost, so I must chop them. Omo. I chopped shawarma today. The best shawarma in Lagos. I don't want chop food again today. I don't chop. And I dey hungry. I don't chop this. I don't chop apple now. I go dey alright. I think I'm done. Okay. Let me continue. So all of you saying that Regina Daniels married her grandfather. Not many of your sisters, grandfathers, they bench. About guys will go to school and they will tell you the truth too. Guys will go school, now I go tell you the truth about your sisters. Many of them were bench experts. Your sisters, there was one girl in school that time. The girl, they drive nice motor. I think she get the motor from. Now one old baba buy am for am. Let me tell you, all of you judging Regina. Some of your wives, part of your wedding sponsors, now they are elderly runs men where they bench them. Make I break your heart. Some of you in this comment section, your married men in this comment section, your wife sugar daddies sponsored your weddings, you did not know. Your wife will just come say, somebody dashed us 1 million. No, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, I prefer Regina because at least Regina do her own with her whole chest. If your wife go unilag, suspect them. Any of you will marry unilag girls, suspect them. I'm not saying they did it, but just suspect them. Interrogate them. Take them and give them some truth serum or give them some lie detector. I'm telling you the truth. I don't like Ned. I don't like Ned. I don't like Ned. I don't like Regina. I don't like. Some of your wives, Wes. Let me tell you the worst. Some of you were the young boys. Your wives were dating like 4 charm men. Only you. They just can't get you aside and say you won't marry. And some of those old baba were even better in bed than you were this school. You were finish. Those baba go still help you satisfy and can't see dash on the money where she go take feed you. If your wife go unilag, If your wife go Uniben, if your wife go Uniport, if your wife go Abraca, interrogator, ask her some question. Ask her some question. Begin to go back in time, even if it's 20 years ago, the marriage won't scatter, make it scatter. Question them. I remember you were driving a Jetta when we were in school. Where did you get it from? May your wife tell you truth. Your wife go day here now, they look Regina Daniels and say, hey, look at her, she's married her grandfather. At least the grandfather married her. No be bench, your own grandfather bench you. Bench you finish to where you dash you small money, may you go. Some they continue to bench them inside marriage. Your wife gets appointment. People they even mention their university Imsu. Osu. Osu. Ah! Even we no be grandfather, I'm on Tadon home. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't want to make your marriage spoil, just come out your eye. Many of your girlfriends back then, old men were their sponsors. Teacher Obama say women will like money pass anything, stop eating. God bless you. You people know this thing. So when you know come and now start, you are jealous. Listen, do you know why you are jealous of Regina Daniel? Now bench the bench should they not marry you. Now bench the bench should they not put you inside private jet. Now bench the bench should they not buy you G-Wagon. Now waiting they pay you inside be that. Now bench the bench should they not carry you for head. Somebody say I get wife, but I don't trust them. You know fit trust them. Say she go Osu. Say she go Unilag. Ha. Haba. Do your findings. So if you get firstborn, go do DNA. All of them did they shout Mohbad, Liam, Wumi. You don't do DNA for the ones where you carry put for house. That's why I go talk now. Go be like, I want to scatter your marriage. Make you leave Regina. Make God no begin to expose your own wife. Make you leave Regina. Regina, the man marry her. The man respect her. And Regina was a V when she met the man. Some of you from 15, when I don't spoil finish. One guy say he meeting girlfriend at 15, and she don't disv already by 15. Then that same girl say, oh, Regina married her grandfather. Grandfather agree marry you. There are some of you don't say that they reject girl. You get some girls where they don't carry go give elders. Elder look at like you say, waiting with this. They don't dash her money, they not agree touch her. You don't know, say even secret cults say they reject some people. Illuminati, as they see Illuminati, they reject some people. Some people say, I want to join you. The Illuminati look and say, hey, Lori Buruku, Ele Makoba Wani. Yeah, come on, be good. As in sacrifice, they reject some people. But you know what I'm talking about. You know that I'm making sense now. Somebody say, same thing with your own wife. I thank God, to the glory of God, I not marry her for school. But I believe her. She try. At least as she did my house, I not catch her with any bad worker. So please, let us say it as it is. Let us say it as it is. I have a girlfriend with Unilag then. She was benching 50 plus men then and she was 21. I saw 2 years back now acting SU. After she don't go commit for Lumo, they call them for Lumo, they don't wash the whole town clean. Baba, if you mention my wife, I mention your mama now. Fight no day there. Say your own mama. No be security they bench your mama Lori Bruku. Your mama are the first person who I know for this life. If they bench them, if they give her 2K, they go collect change. Lori Bruku. Can't talk now. They talk my wife. Let me tell you a story about him. What's his name again? What's his name? You don't run. What's his name? I want to tell you a story about him. Him don't run. Okay, name na Wale. Say they see this Wale, I know him. Now so Wale dey UI that year. Come go borrow in friend motor. Say he want go carry Olosho. Now he drive go one place where they call Oju running for Ibadan. They can't see one Olosho there. No one can look the Olosho face. They can't say how much. The Olosho say 1.5. The guy say, which one 1.5? See, I give you 1K. Oh, my network don't go. Now small remain while they talk for carrying mama as Olosho. The average Nigerian girl body count go run your BP. The average Nigerian girl body count go rise your BP. This Wale. No be today, mama don dey do Olosho. This one. One day, so he carry one of him friends call him. Down say, Wale, how far? Baba, you don't try for me yesterday. I say, make you bring one of those Olosho babes for me when they come. You can't send me old woman. Anyway, the old woman not too good like that, but I don't the mood, so I don't use her like that. That's our 5K. Then the guy say, old woman, say that my mama come visit me yesterday. I say, me she dey enter house. Say that your mama, me I don't do it. I go do. I don't give her 5K. Hey, they see person. Person we come here, they talk another person wife. Baba, I get your time today. Not cross me. Don't worry, we'll talk about healing water tomorrow. Don't worry, I get in a time tomorrow. So, all of you people insulting Regina Daniels, she spoke, and she spoke well. Whether the tone was right or the tone was wrong, leave her. I appreciate what she has done. Her mates that are not privileged, they are there, not contributing anything to the affairs of the country, and they are still sleeping with old men. Many of your girls, I don't want to talk all before they begin vex for me. Especially plenty of the girls who don't jackpot. Many of them did runs. That time was not called hookup. It was called Aristo. When we were in school, they did not call hookup. They used to call it Aristo. Aristo. They carry Aristo. Now with the Aristo be the slang they use for them. When they say someone in Aristo babe, after a while it evolved to runs babe. After a while it becomes to hookup babe. During my time in school, Aristo. Now they call them. If you go Simply Vic, will be my age range, you go know which they talk. So when they say one girl, they do Aristo. So if you say your mama no do hookup, because hookup no did that time, ask your mama whether she do Aristo. If your mama say Aristo, if you see her body shake, you also not say your mama na Aristo baby. Aristo they do that year. Many of the girls, including the ones that are here watching. On Aristo and complain with Regina Daniels. For your time now runs, they runs babe. Aristo na my set, early 2000s. Someone says it's been long, I heard it. You know what I'm taking? Aristo for Moremi, God bless you. Many of you better go and start interrogating your girls. They'll say, oh, she was an Aristo babe. You don't go know what Aristo means. So, some people they use and brag, say, my wife that year, she was a great Aristo babe. They think she's an aristocrat. Aristo be say she they do runs. That year, an Aristo be they call her. Gen Z no fit understand Aristo. Idia Hall na dirty people they do Aristo for that side. The real Aristo na Queen's Hall. I been an Awu Hall for UI. We now know wetin they talk. Sometimes indie hall boys they pour water for the girls when the Aristo can't carry them. They go pour them and the Aristo water out of jealousy. Then all those girls, where they pour them water with the Aristo. Now today they are saying Regina Daniels is doing a bad thing. How can Regina Daniels? You were from 22. Some of you in Aristo even disview you. As in, you hit the ground running. You will just see the boy. As in Friday like this, you all begin to see class. You all begin to see nice cars. Boys are falling in. Boys are falling in. That time there was no Yahoo boys. Now 419 we get. Now 419 be the people they run that time. So they call them 19 boys. So the boy in a 19, they do 19. He's a 19 guy. Baba, there was no Yahoo then. No. Yahoo started how many years ago? Less than 20 years ago. When we did school in the 90s, now 19 guys. They say, the guy in 19, the guy, say they date one 19 guy. 19 men. You know what they talk about? No, G guys now still later. When we did young, say your boyfriend or your man friend or your aristo, they do 419. They'll call them 19 boys. G boys now after. Anybody, Baba, if you know my set, you gonna know what they talk about. Gina later. Then after Gina, Yahoo. Then full first stack, 19 boys. Now 19. Say, the guy, I want one 19 guy. Even we knew, and most of them, now from one part of the country, I'm not going to mention the part before they begin the vex for me. So now 419 they do that year, and then they call them 19 boys. So you all see those boys, they're not be like Yahoo boys. Yahoo boys can be a bit dirty. Those 19 guys that year, they clean, they fresh. Even the one we get big belly, go get big belly and fresh. Job men, and they say they job men, they run job. I'm not going to mention the part of the country. After Yahoo, now wire. Yes. Easy. I'm not going to mention anything. Nothing concern me. Guy man was after 19 or around that 19. Somebody, they mentioned one very popular 19 guy that year. Many of them go jail last. The EFCC caught up with all of them at the end of the day. Some of them ran. But that was the slang. So you wait 19 boy, don't do ritual. Tie your destiny, use your destiny hammer. You still they complain about Regina Daniels. Shame no catch you. Shame no catch you. Oh, Regina Daniels married her grandfather. You wait 19 boys, they bench that time. They bench, you give you $100. You go happy come school. Hey, they go dance. We go change the money for Sabo. During my time, Ring Road in Ibadan was the headquarters for the cocaine boys. Wọ́n nípa àwọn tó ń gbé kòkó, àwọn oníkòkó. When you say àwọn oníkòkó, that was another set. The cocoa guys. Those ones bench. They bench on our mama, bench on our sisters, bench on our girlfriends, bench on our wives. If they pain on our be. Oh. So make sure that they calm down. Make sure that they calm down. Regina Daniels is happily married. She came and she spoke. Appreciate her. I might say I be real OG. Now they always enjoy my gist. Pop my money gun. Pop my money gun. Now mouth that they take enjoy my gist. Pop that money gun. Who remembers that Bakassi boys time or more? That was some mega time then. Mega time. Almost so many babes sent me requests today. Oh. I did answer all of them. Before I continue to the next thing I want to talk about. Pop my money gun if you're watching from TikTok. Pop my money gun. If you know you are not a runs girl, pop my money gun. All of you, I'm going to start to mention all of you where they watch. I believe all of them are runs girls. Aristo babes. Eh? Pop my money gun if you are sure you are not into runs, into Aristo. Oh yeah, pop my money guns. All of them are Aristo babes, all of them are. You better go and redeem yourself. So, I said I was also going to talk about something. It has come to my attention that a lot of people are complaining, or should I say murmuring, about a lot of things going on my life. And I'm going to address everybody. Make una no vex. Make una no vex. First things first. A lot of people are saying, this my jackpot argument. You see, you can never see things from my eyes, and I can never see things from your eyes. One of the people I'm closest to is Simply Vic. Me and Simply Vic still they quarrel on top of this jackpot because I know what I see and what I believe, and he knows what he sees and what he believes. But the difference between me and Simply Vic and me and many of you is Simply Vic is mature and he's loyal. Some of you not get loyalty. So instead of you to address issues with me, when I go begin they form little groups, when I go begin they try attack me inside comment section, I know say my own no good. One thing with me is I don't send anybody papa. I don't send anybody papa. As they see me like this, respect begets respect. You cannot tell me that I must believe your opinion on something when I don't share it. Someone said that the freeze, when you talk that people are doing well in it. I know people that earn $160,000 a month. Many of you don't earn $160,000 a year abroad. Many, in fact, 90% of you. Thank you, Jare. Somebody don't pop my money gun. I've been at Chris Bassi. Adventures of Chris. Chris Bassi, now you. Chris Bassi! Don't pop 2 money gun, better person. Someone said, it's Abby. You're always trying to prove a point where there's no point about jackpot issue. Baba, I go drag you. I just, before I start, I put disclaimer. I say, I don't send anybody my mouth. I will drag you. I will drag you. Once I start warning you, say I will drag you. From when I small, Baba, I've gone home from secondary school with 2 black eyes before. If I talk to you, you have 2 options. Either you buy me or you drink sniper. I will leave you. But when I'm done with you, I will leave you with that option from secondary school. So that's why I did chop beating where we were for secondary school. Because what I will tell you, if you not drink sniper, you must beat me. So God save you, say you strong past me, but you descend on me. But say I'm not going to tell you that thing as my mouth no good. Chris Bassi popping away 4 money guns. Somebody say, look at somebody that's saying this. Somebody say $160K and $160K naira are the same. I say $160K. I know people that earn $160K a month in this Nigeria. You see, many of you, when you lived in Nigeria, I'm not saying this to diss you, but you need to understand that you did not live in the nice parts of Nigeria. So you have you only had bad experiences of Nigeria. Did Nigeria get bad experience? And Nigeria get good experience. If all you had was bad experiences, you can never understand the good experiences. Some of us had good experiences in Nigeria and bad experiences. We had a how do I put it? A coagulation or a variety of experiences. Some of you, all you had was bad experience. And then you go abroad, and then you want to come and rubbish Nigeria for us that are staying there and decided to make it work. I will not agree for you. It's okay for you to have your personal, but anybody that comes to my life and tells me that there is nothing good in Nigeria, we drag it with you. Anybody that comes to, because I sit here every day and people are sending their children from abroad home to come and school. I sit here every day, people are coming home. My DM is full. One guy was telling me a story of how in the UK they messed his stomach up. He now has stomach paralysis and he wants to come and treat it in Nigeria. I know people who died because of the failed healthcare system abroad. Somebody sent me a message the other day and said, send me one message that somebody died in Abuja because they transfused him with wrong blood. I sent that person 8 different instances in the UK, the US, where people were transfused with the wrong blood. I'm not saying Nigeria is good. I will never make excuses for stupidity. But I will also not sit down and allow you to run Nigeria down because you have managed to run away from your responsibility of fixing your home. If you want to quarrel with me, if you don't want to watch me again, if you want to unfollow me, it's up to you. It's up to you. And somebody is saying the masses are suffering in Nigeria. At what point did I ever tell you I was the spokesperson of the masses? As you see me so, I'm a watch and car consultant. By watch, I mean luxury watches, and by car, I mean luxury cars. The day I went to see my friend, he's on my Instagram. He brought me 2 Pateks. The 2 Pateks are $500 million. A Nautilus travel time and a Aquanaut travel time and a Nautilus 5980 rose gold. So how did you confuse yourself and think Daddy Free speaks up for the masses? When Daddy Free sells diamonds, they tell you, say masses, they wear diamond. No, I want us to have this conversation because it's an uncomfortable conversation, but we must have it. As they see me so, even billionaires, they consult me when it comes to watches because they know I know. As they see PT, they consult me. PT cannot buy a watch without consulting me. As a matter of fact, don't see watch from my hand. Say, I love this watch and I'm going to get it. He will ask me, this watch, this watch, this watch, this watch, this one. I'll say, don't do this one. Do this one. Do this one. Do this one. PT wanted to buy 2 Ferraris the other day. He called me up. Said, Baba, what do you think of these cars? I said, give me 5 minutes. I went. I dug out with the serial number of the cars. I dug the 2 cars out. Told him everything down to the last details on the car. I said, this is what you should pay. This is what I think you should pay. He called me back next day and said, Baba, he gave me a good deal. So I'm really happy. So how did I, at one point, did I tell you, of course, sometimes I will stand up for the masses. But don't think that Daddy Freeze at any point is I'm a Bible scholar. Does not mean I'm not a what do they call it? Please. I collect consultation fee. You think it's free? Now I charge 300K for 30 minutes. That's how little time I have. If it is watches, I charge $100 one off. Because the watch you buy it in dollars. Simply because you are seeing so is also a watch enthusiast. So if anybody is saying that the freeze, listen, after Babalola's wedding that I attended, the cake was about $30,000. The cake in this Nigeria. I normally stay in Nikon in Abuja. The cheapest room in Nikon is about 400K a night. Sold out. I could not get a room. I could not get a room 2 weeks before. I was calling everybody I knew that knew somebody, that knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody. I could not get a room. I had to stay in a hotel opposite Nikon. Just so that I can go to Nikon, at least eat their breakfast and sit down at their bar and drink their draft Heineken. Inside Nigeria be hundreds of rooms. Cheapest is 400K, if I remember clearly. I couldn't get a reservation. Sold out. So I'll now come back and say that there's no money in Nigeria. Nigeria is bad. Nigeria is yes, there's suffering in Nigeria. But you also need to understand that if you are strategic and you have put yourself in certain circles, you will see the wealth in the land. When I was in Abuja, I went to visit my friend, my livelihood. I'm also his customer. The watches in my livelihood shop will be at least $50 million. The watches, you enter the shop, you will see the watches, $50 million easily. You will see RMs, $500,000, 600,000. 1 point, so there was one I was holding was $700,000. You see like 20. Just the RMs alone will be like $6 million. Only the RMs. The diamonds, the Cartiers. So you now want me to come and now say that, okay, there's no money in Nigeria. There is money, but the money did not go around. I am not an advocate for people stealing money, but I also know a lot of people in Nigeria that have legit money that did not go through the government route and did not steal anything from anybody. So if you want me to come and pamper your ego and come and tell you that, oh, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is bad. Yes, a lot of things are bad in Nigeria, just that a lot of things are bad abroad. Right now, my friends in the UK are afraid to come out because they drag people come off for house, they beat them. They drag people come off for boss. Are you not reading the news? So everywhere has its peculiar problems. Everywhere has its issues. Nigeria is very bad. Yes, we understand. But I'm one of the people that decided to stay back and make it work. I will sit down and complain about it too, but I'm not going to run it down to the point where I will now sit down and say Nigeria is useless. Everybody in Nigeria is poor. People are suffering in Nigeria. As far as I'm concerned, more people are suffering abroad. The set of people I know, they are not suffering, no. They are not suffering. Am I sure their money is legit? A lot of people have legit money. No one say Nigeria issues are the biggest. It is a lie. They are magnified by people like you, Tolu. They are magnified. Nigeria's issues are not as bad as people paint them out to be. Nigeria is a very fun place. Nigeria is a very nice place. Let's bring that money home and build Nigeria. If you are not happy with the Nigeria is, invest money in it. Some of you say never. God forbid, I'll never come to Nigeria. So me that have decided to live in Nigeria will join you that have decided to stay abroad and say Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is bad. Let's run it down. So if you are going to be angry with me about this Nigeria, just be prepared. I will annoy you. I will irritate you. I'm very obnoxious. Just be prepared. I will make you uncomfortable. I'm not saying we should not have. Me, I believe Nigeria is good in many instances. I believe Nigeria has its shortcomings. If you believe that where you are abroad, like Alaska, is better, it's up to you. I entertain conversations, but that you will tell me that the people in Nigeria should come to Alaska or to London or to Canada, that Nigeria is bad. There are people that don't want, like me, I don't want to go anywhere. I can afford to. I can afford to relocate with my family, but I don't want to. I don't want to. And I don't believe the life you are living in all these parts of the world are better than the life we are living in this Nigeria. Yesterday, I went out with my wife to eat some premium steak. Today, I went for massage. From massage, I went for skin therapy. Baba, as in, it's not like I'm entering Molue and they are spitting on my face and I'm running to catch boss. What is there in that abroad that people are enjoying that we are not enjoying this Nigeria? If nobody say I not get time, I was supposed to do 2 hours massage. My body is still oily. Look at me. Dude. Nigeria is good. We have our own issues, our security issues, our emergency issues. I will never tell you that those issues don't exist, but that you will tell me that Nigeria is not good. I guarantee Nigeria is better than Alaska in any way or form. Anyhow, to bash big bar. Nigeria. Even my children don't want to go abroad where they like Nigeria rich. Now they try force them. So now go. The ones of you that don't have double citizenship, because go get this double citizenship. When you are done, you can come back home. Somebody say, you better pass and bros 30 minutes drive for abroad. Now 6 hours drive for Nigeria. That alone, now peace of mind, bros. One day, keep quiet. Keep quiet. The ground clearance of my sports car is 4 inches this, and I drive it. I don't go to Kukumaiko. I don't go to Meron. I don't go to Ikotun. So why am I complaining? My house is Lekki. The spa is VI. My hotel is Ikoyi. Where I have lunch is Victoria Island. There's nowhere I go to that I cannot drive my car to. Now me tell you, say make you go, they live for Ikotun Egbe. They work for Aja. How the road no go rough? From my house to the airport, we've raced on a Sunday morning. One of my friends brought out his Ferrari. I brought out my car. 2 guys brought out Porsche turbos. And we raced to the airport and back. The road is smooth from Lekki to the airport. They told me, I don't believe it. I had to carry Uber to the airport. Just went with Uber the day before. There was no pothole. There was no pothole from Lekki to Ikeja Airport, International Airport. Not one pothole. We blow, go, blow, come early morning. And the same way if go blow, go Ibadan. I not just get mine, go Ibadan. The road is good from Lagos to Ibadan. Now they spoil Nigeria, no go better for now. Say the road is bad, the road is bad, the road is bad. From my house, I can blow a sports car to the airport. And somebody can blow a Ferrari to the airport and blow it back without any pothole. Nigeria don't improve small. More give ourselves more credit. Somebody say, how many people are like you in Nigeria? Now that's my conversation. They say, birds of a feather flock together. I flock with people like me. I not flock with people like your papa. Why they paying you? I flock with people like me. So stop making the assumption that because don't spoil Nigeria for us. I can call K Auto Detailing. Now them tell me say there's no portal to the airport. I say it's a lie. I had to enter Uber. I can't monitor road because if you carry that motor go if you see portal. But we drove to the airport, got to the airport, turned around and blew back to the island. If you go Abuja, Abuja is 10 times better. There is no pothole in the whole of Abuja. You go see road like this, it go be like Yankee. Somebody say, I pray Nigeria don't happen to you. I pray that abroad happens to you, so that you see that where you are is not heaven. That abroad, I pray it happens to you so you can learn. I've never said Nigeria is good, but I will not allow you to spoil it for us that have decided to stay here and make it work. Somebody said that if he's using 0.01% to make a point, I'm part of the 0.01%. What do you want me to make a point with? What I'm not? Okay, let me start making points for downfall drivers. Nigeria is very hard if you're a downfall driver. What do you want me to say and do? I should come and destroy Nigeria for you people? I love traveling. I enjoy going to the UK. For me, all this fight where they happen for UK, it pained me because I love the UK. Canada get pothole. Last time I went to Canada, get pothole. More they tell ourselves truth. The road from Lekki to the airport is better than many roads in Canada. Canada get pothole. Even the UK gets some potholes. Where I know say no get pothole are Romania and Germany. Pothole no day Germany. Pothole no day Romania. Pothole day Canada. You go they drive for road. I used to wonder, what's this the whole Canada? Tell me say pothole no day Canada. Pothole day Canada. Maybe no day Yankee, but a day Canada, a day UK. Romania na one place where I know say not get pothole. And Germany not get pothole. Someone say America get pot. I never see pothole for America, but I don't see for UK and I don't see for Canada. So don't spoil Nigeria for the people that have decided to stay there. Don't mess it up for us. Don't run it down. Listen, the problem in Nigeria is the people, the way they think. We're an ignorant bunch. And the only way you can break those shackles is by freeing people from ignorance. And that is my job. Some people say that if go and protest. I'm not a freedom fighter. What I'm supposed to do for you is break it down to you and tell you that religion does not make sense. That's my job. You see, 3 stages for success: mindset, skill set, tool set. It is not my job to give you a skill set. Neither is it my job to give you a tool set. It is my job to help you correct your mindset. That is my job. An architect does not install toilets in a house. That's the builder or the plumber's job. What does an architect do? An architect designs a building. So if you are expecting me to come and become a freedom fighter or an activist, I am sorry, I'm going to let you down. That's not my call. But this Bible that I said I was going to teach you, any day you find somebody that can teach you better, come and arrest me. All your scholars that are coming out now, Abel Damina, who else? The things they are saying, I was saying them 7 years ago. Simply, bear me witness. Bear me witness. Just in case anybody has any confusion about anything, let me break it down to you. Someone say Obi Kubana and wife and children don't japa go Lua is a lie. Obi Kubana is in this Nigeria. If he shuttles between UK and he has not left his nightclub is there. Who is running it? Who is running his nightclub? Why are you telling me about Obi Kubana that is my friend? I can call him now. Someone said that if it's you, they try, but I don't agree. I've not met, unless the person has PhD in scripture. I've not met in this Nigeria any Bible scholar, and I say this without any arrogance. Somebody say, what if his family? What of his family? If he sent his family abroad, uncle, he has not left. God bless you, Simply Vic. When we said it years ago, there's nothing, I've not heard Simply Vic, have you heard any doctrine you did not hear in Free Nation First? I want to hear that there's one doctrine in the revolution of Christianity that you did not hear in the Free Nation First. Simply Vic. You know what Simply Vic does? He sends me a message. He says, once again, we are right. A message we preached 3 years ago. One pastor would wake up one morning and garnish it and preach it like it is his own. These are messages we've preached ages ago. And if I fail in that regard, hold me responsible. But I think it is unfair for someone who started off as a luxury connoisseur, someone whose interests, God bless you for light Okoka, whose interests are watches and cars. Then all of a sudden now, you want me to be the spokesman for a downfall driver and a bus conductor? I love them. They are my people. I help them. I do whatever it is I can do to help them. I don't look down on them, never. But you also have to understand that I also have to talk about things that appeal to the people that I appeal to. There are people that stay wearing Rolex because of Daddy Freeze. There are people that will call me, Daddy Freeze, please, I have a Cartier. Someone wants to sell me a Cartier or a Rolex. Which should I buy? Thousands. Thousands. You see, when you are on Obi Cubana's level, where you see here, there are people who live in several countries, and there are people who live in Nigeria, and there are people who live abroad. Simply Vic lives abroad. Daddy Freeze lives in Nigeria. Dangote lives in many countries. Davido's father lives in, as he is like that. He has his house, his car, his driver, his everything in America. He has the same thing in another part of the world. I have friends who live in Dubai. They have a house, they have bank accounts, they live in Dubai, and they have a company in Nigeria, they have a house in Nigeria. So they just shuttle. Obi Cubana is one of those people. He has a full life in Nigeria and a full life abroad. He shuttles. So you cannot say he relocated. He shuttles, and he's been shuttling for a while. Same thing with Davido. They will go to the US, spend 1 month, come to Nigeria, spend 2 months, go to the US, spend 3 months, come to Nigeria. So you cannot say they live in one place. They live in many places. Dangote lives in Nigeria, but he has house, car in many countries. Some of them don't even tell you they live in Nigeria. They don't really live in Nigeria. They're in Nigeria for 2 weeks. They're in Saudi Arabia for 1 week. They live everywhere. And they don't stay in hotel. They stay in their houses in those countries. They go to those countries. They don't stay in hotel. They have house. They have butler. They have driver. They have nanny. They have everything there. So it's like they're coming home. It's called the jet set life. Many of you don't understand it because you live in the UK or you live in Nigeria. No, I live in Nigeria. Bam. Simply Vic lives in the UK. Bam. He travels once in a while, comes to Nigeria. Me, I travel once in a while, leave Nigeria. There are people who will not spend 10 straight days in any country. Dangote is one of them. You think Dangote is anywhere for 10 straight days? Chidi Chidek say Oga rest to shut up. Ọmọ àlè, ọmọ olórí burúkú, ọmọ orí àtàn, dustbin baby. No make I enter you, Chidi Chidex. I want you to ask your mother to introduce you to your father, your real papa. Káàtì ẹ̀ mọ́ bí wọ́n ti gbóyún ẹ wá. Wèrè dàbí olóńgìní. Gba rapture kúrò lórí live. Don't ever let me see you here. Olóṣì, Chidi Chidex, smell low. So please, guys, let everybody respect themselves and respect their opinions. Someone say Dangote no get house for abroad. What about Adenuga? If Dangote say no get house for abroad, okay, Dangote don't talk all these other billionaires called Otedola no get house for abroad. So stop comparing yourself. We don't run, go relocate for one country to somebody that spends 1 week here, 2 weeks here. Even if Dangote, okay, if Dangote not get house for abroad, you know they go abroad regularly. He's in Russia today, America tomorrow, Cote d'Ivoire next tomorrow. Come on, man. Make una stop using ourselves. They compare, say, Dangote to Don Japa, Obi Cubana to Don Japa. Obi Cubana na your mate. So please, 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 please. Remember, say na my mate for here. You will go see Obi Cubana. The first thing we go ask him for now, say make he sign your autograph. We're not going to talk anyhow. We're not going to talk anyhow. Somebody say Dangote uses hotels. The kind of hotel where Dangote they stay. Now your mortgage for 30 years. Do you know the kind of hotels these people stay? Do you know there are hotels of £10,000 a night, £5,000 a night, £2,500 a night? Are you aware? Then they'll come there and stay 5 days. No be your mortgage with that. Your down payment for your house. I'm not going to talk anyhow. Harry Pope say, oh yeah, stop crying. Me and your mama for house who they cry. Eh? Me and your mama, you have to be a lot, but I don't care. Rapture. I don't get power to yap anybody again today. I don't tire. Waldorf Astoria. Baba, hotels day, suites day of 10K a night, 15K a night. They will come there, do 1 week there. Now your house, then they used to spend 1 week. So anyway, what I want to say is what I want to say. I love my people who are abroad. I support you guys. I love you guys, but you've got to love and respect me and respect my opinions. If you don't respect me and respect my opinions, I will drag you. Respect the fact that I have decided to stay in Nigeria. Respect that fact. And I will respect the fact that you've decided to stay abroad. Because if you tell me that Nigeria is not working, you are wasting your time, I will tell you because you failed in Nigeria, that's why you relocated. 90% of the people that I know, except for Simply Vic, who still has a business running in Nigeria, 90% of the people I know abroad failed in Nigeria. They could not make it work in Nigeria. There's a 10% that they got tired of Nigeria's madness and decided to relocate. 90% could not make it work. They could not scratch 2 matches together to spark fire in Nigeria. That's why they ran abroad. You don't want me to enter you from that angle. So respect me, I respect you. Respect is reciprocal. Mutual respect. Respect me, I respect you. Somebody said, I came with a topic yesterday. One guy said he left Nigeria, he left Ghana, he was doing well in Ghana, he relocated abroad, and then he could not get a job for over a year, and his wife is now cheating on him. I addressed it, everybody said that if you are running down abroad. Like, what the? Like, what the? Respect me, I will respect you. Somebody say you dey enjoy pass me Nigeria. It is a lie. Some of you live in the mushing of that abroad where you are in. You dey enjoy pass who? As I did this Nigeria, the enjoyment where they enjoy. If you did that abroad where you dey, you know if you enjoy it. Open your page. Make we begin see the enjoy where you dey enjoy. Okpeyemi Balogun, open your enjoy. Let's see me pin you. Let me look at your. Let me look at your. As you have decided that it is stupid, you want to stupid. I will show you. Say you're not stupid. Reach me. Okpeyemi Balogun 12. Okpeyemi Balogun 12. Why you not post anything for your Instagram? Make I begin drag you. I be don't run go delete your picture. Hello, Mashori Buruku ni say. Some of you they do theory work and close Nick and me. If they burn your mama, put your pictures for your Instagram. Make we can't see. I mean, if you get picture for Facebook, show me. We'll go quick look am. We don't go around locking page, delete all in pictures. Roshi. Don't delete the whole picture. Nothing there. Everything all empty. And listen and get my. I keep repeating this message over and over again. If you are abroad, I respect you. I respect your choices. Can you learn to respect mine, or I will drag you? Because everybody seems to be angry with Daddy Freeze now. Oh, Daddy Freeze, I'm not yapping anybody abroad. I have chosen to stay back in Nigeria. I have problems with Nigeria, but I also have things I enjoy in Nigeria. I have people to wash my clothes. I have people to clean my floor. I have people I send on errands. I'm enjoying the good weather. I stay in a relatively safe place. So I thank God for Nigeria, and I hope Nigeria gets better. And if you decide that you are tired of Nigeria's stress and you want to relocate, or you decide that you are not making enough money in Nigeria and you want to relocate, or you want to get better opportunities for your children and you relocate, is all well and good. And I'll respect your decision the moment you start to respect, the moment you cross your path and start making it look like I made a stupid decision to stay in my own country. I will make you realize how foolish you are for that country you ran to, abandoning the responsibility of fixing your father's home for your mates to do. So let us all respect ourselves. Okpeyemi said, you can't even drink original alcohol. Abaye father efe bajeni. You think there's no, you see, that's the problem. That's the thing. Because you hang out in all those places where they sell you fake alcohol. We buy directly from the source. We don't buy fake. Healthcare in Nigeria is good if you can afford it. If you can afford it. If you can't afford it, travel out. So here is my instruction for you. Respect me, I respect you. Disrespect me, I will drag you. My own no good. My own no good. I respect everybody's choices, just like I respect Regina Daniels. What I don't like is hypocrisy. Giddy 29 says, Daddy Freeze, how are you fixing Nigeria? Please let us know. You are part of the people that Christ warned us about, the people that came to tempt him. I not get shoe where they are not near me. I for use the shoe, stone your mouth. How am I fixing Nigeria? The abroad that you are in, how are you fixing it? I mean, they don't give you visa, they don't revoke your visa. Come. You think you can? I've told you, I'm more stupid than you. You are not as stupid as I am. I'm extremely stupid. I will match your stupidity and I will overthrow you. See how person sit down. What are you doing? That place where you are, what are you doing to fix the place? Stupid picking, asking stupid question. I'm fixing it by staying back and encouraging people to stay back. As long as you see that the freeze they stay Nigeria, in not by you two go stay Nigeria. I'm encouraging people to stay back in their home country. Nothing is chasing me. Nothing is chasing me. I pray that Nigeria does not get to a point where we all have to run and leave it. But I love my country with a passion. I'm half Romanian, remember? I have not run to Romania. Neither have I run to any of the countries where my Romanian passport can take me to without visa. Romania in the world is number 6 when it comes to passports, or number 7 globally. Nigeria is number 80. Engineer Soltec stay to do waiting exactly. You failed in Nigeria, that's why you're abroad. If you succeed, you'll not be there. You know that I'm telling you the truth. Did you do well in Nigeria? Were you living in Lekki? Did you own your own house in Lekki? Were you driving a Range Rover or a Mercedes when you were in Nigeria? If your answer is yes, then I agree that you relocated for any other thing. But as long as you're not fitting into any of those, you failed. And you went somewhere where there's hope for you to make it. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but just shut up so that I don't have to stone you more stones. Paradox Probe say Romania is a country. Before I rapture you, I will tell you the truth. Yes, Romania is a country. Romania is a country that does not have pothole. That your Canada that you're in, you have pothole. Chris Bassi, God bless you, Jerry. Success is relative. Listen, if you attain the financial success level of you own a house on the island, you drive a new Range Rover, BMW, or Mercedes, and then you left Nigeria for any other country, I can agree with you that you got tired of Nigeria and you wanted something else, or you just wanted. But say you they drive Camry Muscle, you they stay in Cotton, they work for Aja. You left Nigeria because you were not making it. No arguing with anybody. Leave them. Leave the matter. leave the matter. My little sister sold the house and jackpot to UK. Yes, she had a house in Lekki. It was her choice. She was successful in Nigeria. She sold the house and went to the UK and bought a house in the UK. How many of you left Nigeria and could buy a house in the UK? Not be toilet, you first go wash for like 2 years. Please, 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 make sure they keep quiet. Okay. Must you live in the island? Okay, you had a house in GRE, Keja, which is even more expensive than Island. Or you had a house in Metama. Or you had a house in Asokoro. You now sold the house and relocated abroad. I've made it easier for you. How many of you? How many of you? How many of you could afford a brand new BMW or Mercedes-Benz in Nigeria or a Range Rover? And then you sold it and said, okay, you know what? I'm tired of Nigeria. Let me go abroad. When they hustle for Nigeria, hustle up and down. And you can't go abroad. Then can't they run people where they stay in Nigeria down? Stop it. It's not good. Respect is reciprocal. If you respect me, I will respect you. I will not disrespect you first. I will never disrespect you first. Someone said, you like my style, I should drop your number. Drop your mother's number first. My gate man is a bit lonely. Maybe your mother could entertain him. My married sister, I should drop her number. You know, go better for your papa, your mama, and every he-goat where they're born. I should drop my sister's number. Drop your mother's number now. Come out to set. Come driver estate me what to set. Olori buruku, oloshi. Come here. I should send you my sister's number. Rhymes DC. When my sister they enter, you know if you near the gate. Send me your mother's number first. Kí n fún àwọn kí n pín fáwọn tó wà lonely. Kàn fi entertain ara wọn. You know who passed the work where your mama did? Oloshi olori buruku. You think I come to my life and talk it? I will give it to you hot. You don't collect now. It can't be like saying, "I'm me wicked am." See am. Now Bible I say I go teach you. I not get good manners. So I cannot teach you manners. You cross me, I will. What I will tell you, you will hate yourself. I've been saying it since, and I don't go after anybody. Once you cross to me, I will fire you back. And until you are ready to accept and give me respect, I will not give you your respect. Respect my decision, respect my stance, respect me. I respect the fact that you traveled abroad. But if you disrespect me, I will drag you. I even like it when people disrespect me. I say, I don't talk to her now. You don't talk again. You don't run. I not even rapture her. You don't run. We renew your family, no feel near where I stay. You don't come back. I even think say you get sense, you run. You get family. Ọmọ kalangba má díẹ̀ o. Adarí kọ̀kọ̀. Ìwọ tó fọ́ jáde inú ẹyin. You think you have family. How can more census? Hey, come. When they count human beings for census, they count your papa. They count you. We near own a house in Lekki. See. Let's try. Let me pin his comment. Let's go to his Instagram. At least if you get house in Lekki, you go see your house. Rhymes_day. Why did I read it out? If you go down wrong, go delete all in. Did I not get it? Okay, there's no H. I go find the account now. Did I not get it? Rhymes_DC. See person will get house for Lekki. See as it be like along baton she diet. See person will get house for Lekki. See person will get house for Lekki. See the house where you get for Lekki. See this person. He's not even following me. Okay, and rapture with it and láti bẹ̀. He will just disappear from here. I think. Would that be allowed? See the guys. If this guy come my house, say he won't be clean, I no go employ, he too dirty. I know the standard of which I employ my cleaners. This guy no fit clean my shoe. No be say I did downgrade am. If I no go in page now, una no go know wetin dey. Bookie short say if you see the guy, as in the guy be like ele bieriki now. I get their time. I will go and dig you out. Olori buruku. My boy jade. So Tolu has finally come to an understanding. Okay, let's hear Tolu. Let me pin her comment. Dear, if I understand where you are coming from, will I advise someone that has formed significant ties to Nigeria to leave? Probably not. But with the way Nigeria is, it is getting there. It is not for you in Alaska to decide what is getting where in Nigeria. You have chosen that your destiny is going to be in Alaska. You and Winter are going to be permanently united. That's your choice. You cannot tell anybody anything. I know people who have died abroad and I know people who have survived in Nigeria. It doesn't make Nigeria good and abroad bad. People also are entitled to choices. So I hope I've communicated that well. You have still, this thing that Tolu has still typed, it is still condescending. What did I say? I say I'm staying in Nigeria. What did I say to people like Tolu? I say I respect the fact that you have decided to go abroad. I will not judge you for going abroad. Listen to my words. I will not judge any of you. I have 176 watching me on YouTube. I have 143 watching me on TikTok. I will not judge you. Those are my words for staying abroad, for making any choice you want to make. It is your life. It is your choice. And if bad things happen to you there, I will still support you. And if good things happen to you there, I will celebrate with you. But for you to say, will I advise someone that has formed significant ties to Nigeria to leave? Why should you advise anybody in Nigeria to leave? What's your business with advising people in Nigeria? Have I advised you to leave Alaska? Do you think I'm happy that you are in Alaska? I feel sorry for you in Alaska. I don't know how to say it. Okay, let me say it openly. Tolu, I feel sorry for you many of the time that you are in Alaska. The other day I was crying in the middle of the night. My wife asked me, why are you crying? I said I was crying for Tolu. That you know what it is like to live in Alaska? At the end of the world, you don't know whether you're in Russia, you don't know whether you're in America. Tomorrow they can decide to use that place to rehearse their bomb throwing skills. I was literally crying for you the other day. Oh, you did not know? Oh, because I respect you, I'll not come and say it publicly. What you said is still condescending. Say it the way I said it. I respect the fact that you decided to stay in Nigeria. Just like I respect all of you who are abroad. I respect that you are abroad. I respect my brother Simply Vic that is abroad, because if Simply Vic is not abroad, when I go abroad, how do I do my running around? Who's going to help me? Who's going to put me through? Same thing with Buki Shote. If not for Buki Shote, I'll have been stuck at the UK airport. So I appreciate you. I respect you for taking that decision. But the day you tell me that I'm stupid for staying in Nigeria, that's the day you see another side of me that is not nice. And learn to respect that decision. You have to respect it. Even if I fail in Nigeria and tomorrow I come and beg you and say, Tolu, write me letter so I can come to Alaska and change my life. Allow me to fail first. And if you truly love me, if I fail in Nigeria, you will still accept me and welcome me, just the way I will accept you if Alaska collapses under your leg and turns to iceberg. No, she implied it. Listen to what she said. Will I advise someone that has formed ties to Nigeria to leave? Probably not. That's condescending. I will not. Probably not is maybe not. Why should you? Have I advised you to leave Alaska? Have I advised you to leave Alaska? I respect that you are in Alaska and I hope to visit you there someday. You know, I've told you I'm going to be very harsh. Anybody collect this night. Then you now say, but the way Nigeria is getting there. What if it never gets there? Why are you praying for us to get somewhere? Maybe if you join me in fixing the mindset of Nigerians, maybe we'll never get there. It is my duty to be the architect of the mental reconstruction of this nation. First step is get the people out of religion and let them start thinking scientifically and logically. I said it from the beginning. See what people are saying, Alaska in a dead zone. I respect your decision. Can you respect mine? And if Nigeria is your home country, this thing that Tolu type, this is the closest. Tolu will tell you that I will never tell. I need to watch him. I will never tell even my enemy to stay in Nigeria. Those are Tolu's words. How do you expect me to respect you when you talk about my country like that? Yes, we know Nigeria has its issues. Yes, we know the people in Nigeria are not thinking straight. Tolu is my sister and I love her. But I want to get this message, I want to sink it into everybody's head. I will talk about Nigeria's problems and I will talk about abroad's problems, and I will not babysit anybody. Now let me tell you something. If you have ever dashed me money before, don't think I will not come after you. Because insurance. If you have ever dashed me money before, all of you, don't think that because you don't dash me money at one time, you don't buy my star, you don't buy my moon, you don't buy my money gun. If you cross me, I will still cross you. Me o maybe I don't know family o. To ba share wa gba ni you collect straight. Does not mean I don't love you. I have to address this because this thing is getting out of hand. Then I hear a lot of bickering. I hear a lot of people going, listen, this is how it is going to be. And that's why I have to explain myself to you so you understand where I'm coming from. I'm the architect or one of the architects of the mental reconstruction of Nigeria. That is my job. Help me make it work. You don't have to be in Nigeria to support my dream, my idea, and my strategy. Now let me move a little bit further. If you truly love me, and if somebody say this man don't carry molly, now your mama give am to me now. And the one way me and your mama chop remain, they your papa hand, olori buruku. You just want to go to bed, it's Abby, and collect. I don't carry molly. No be your mama they sell am. No be in the use take send you go school, olori buruku. Not cross me. Back to what I wanted to say, and you will hear it whether you like it or not. I am one of the architects of the mental reconstruction of Nigeria. Are you with me? If the answer is yes, we make it happen. If you are not with me, please leave so I won't have to tell you to leave. That's my primary assignment. Secondly, I was on the phone today with Ada Blessing for 2 hours over all this bickering and all this side talking and all this utter nonsense. Ada is my sister, and I believe that if Ada is unhappy, I will talk to her. She's not my sister, she's my daughter. Same thing with Simply Vic. Simply Vic will never come and criticize me publicly and try to draw away from a point I'm trying to make because I miscalculated 3 years instead of 10 years, or I miscalculated, I said Singapore instead of South Korea. Simply Vic will never come and draw me out publicly. He will instead write me a letter. So if you are one of those people who, if I say something, you look for little faults in what I say, you are anti what I am doing. You are not helping me. You are a problem. Let me spell it out to you. If you have any problems with me, you don't, especially if you have my number and I chat with you on DM. If you have any question, you know that if he is making a point, like tongues in the Christian church are all false. Then if I say in 1961, King James wrote his Bible, I know it is not 1961, it is 1611. Does that take away the validity of the point I'm trying to make? If you truly love me and care about me, send me a DM. Enter my WhatsApp. See that the freeze, you just made an error. It is 1611. Send me text to back it up. I am never one that will run away from information. One of the things I discussed with Ada today, I said, Ada, anything that I said that you disagree with, give me facts. I want to learn from you. I'm not the kind of person that throws away knowledge or throws away critical reasoning. I am not one of those people. However, I will never allow anyone to use emotions to sway me away from. You don't understand how important my message is and my mission is. Because I come here to gossip and gist and we have fun and I take everybody as my family, the moment I see that you are trying to derail my message, I will take you as my enemy. I will take you as my enemy. You don't have to be loyal to me. Be loyal to the message. Because this message is going to outlive us. And I've been given this message as a mandate to take it and make sure the next generation hears it. And I'll not allow you to derail that. That's paramount to me. Tiara says, Tolu is now your enemy. Tiara, you are a dingbat. Maybe you should sit down, because as you are walking around, you're matching your small brain with the inside your otherwise empty head. At what point did I say Tolu is my enemy? Are you generally slow, or you're just slow to cognition and slow to assimilation, or you are just slow? Slug. At what point did I say Tolu is my enemy? I said anybody, which includes you, which includes Simply Vic, which includes Ada Blessing. Anybody that stands between me and my message is my enemy. I did not say Tolu. I did not say Tolu or anybody. I don't tell you as it be for my mind. And if you are not ready to work with me, let me tell you something. I still discuss this with Ada. Made Mayo is a disruptive force. But he knows where to draw the line. And that's why in Made Man You, I'll be talking like this. Sometimes Made Man You, I notice it. What do? I off the comment section for 5 minutes. Everybody realigned. I've never had an issue with him. Pastor Fola preaches a message that is totally different from my message. But Pastor Fola is not a disruptive force. There are some people that have a cult following inside the following. All they need to do is, I was preaching for 1 hour. I mentioned 4 points. They disrupted the whole comment section. I came back. I said, okay, mention the 4 points. Nobody could mention. Nobody could mention. Anybody that was part of that team is an enemy to my message. And I will fight you. You were there, shades of greens. Pastor Fola does not believe in my message. He does not believe in my doctrine. But he does not disrupt. He will come and type 1 or 2 things. Sometimes he will annoy me. But he will not sway the conversation so hard that I cannot bring it back. Same thing with Made Man You. They can be disruptive. They can be funny. But they are funny in a cute way. I need you to understand. If you are disruptive, talk to yourself. I am available for everybody. Everybody here is my friend. I consider you people my family. But I want you to realize that none of you is more important than my message. My message is the only impact I am going to forget watches and car. All those things are things that will erode away. The only thing where Jacob takes senior Esau, we say the bloodline of Christianity came from Jacob. And that is the blessing. Esau get money past Jacob. Esau get power past Jacob. But at the end of the day, nobody knows Esau children. Jacob has a more powerful legacy than Esau. My message is my legacy. It is my work on this earth. Somebody say this looks personal. It is personal because you don't have sense. So if you are part of the people that disrupt my message, just know that we can never be friends. And if we were friends at a point, our friendship will end. I am not talking to Tolu. I am not going against Tolu. I am talking to all of you. I don't have a problem with Tolu. Tolu is my sister. My argument with Tolu ended in the Alaska conversation. As a matter of fact, Tolu is my very good friend. Leave anything. I had to prove that Alaska point that until you respect my decision for staying in Nigeria, but that's not my message. My message is not stay in Nigeria or stay abroad. That's not my message. My message is the revolution, the architectural paradigm shift of the mentality of Nigeria, especially the youth. That is my message. That one you cannot come against. I will not tolerate that in this life or the next. So you can fight me, you can argue with me, I will drag you, you drag me over little things. It's better to stay abroad. So all of you trying to bring Tolu into this picture, you are part of the problem. Anybody that mentioned Tolu, my message for Tolu stopped with Alaska, Nigeria. The moment I moved to my message, I was no longer talking about Tolu. And Tolu is not a disruptive force. Let me clear you. Tolu is not a disruptive force. I know the disruptive forces and they know me. Tolu is not a disruptive force. My only anger with Tolu was simple. She speaks condescendingly about people who have decided to stay in Nigeria. It ends there. Tolu is somebody that actually understands and supports my message. So please, I'll give credit to her. This not about Tolu. The people who I'm talking to, they know they are safe. And I will not bend my message to support you. I will bend you so that my message can pass. Always keep that at the back of your mind. I'm sorry if my messages were harsh, if my tone is harsh. I'm supposed to say this in a nice way, but things always manage to get out of hand. I have said it. Those that understand the power of the message understand exactly what I'm doing. Those that are here to joke. Kabzola is my brother. I have no problem with him. I have no problem with Made Man U, even though he's disruptive. I don't have a problem with him because his disruption is cute. Pastor Fola, I like his disruption. He's my brother. He annoys me sometimes, but you know that Pastor Fola is not coming from me. He can just want to irritate you. But there are those that know how to, in a subtle way, create an imbalance to the point where people will lose track of the message. That one, you are my enemy. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. As God's word is God, so is my own word me. If you have a problem with my word, or what I believe is God's word that he has given me assignment to sell to you, then you have a problem with me. If you are playing around and you are having fun, let it end. Have fun when we are gossiping. The same mouth where dog they use play with in Peking, and the same mouth where dog they use bite arm. This movement has been on for a long time. I brought it into the gossip light so we can be more informal. We can talk about things that normally you'd be afraid to talk about in church, like benching, like divorce, like RAPE. These are conversations that people don't like to have, but I'm going to have them. Whether you like them or not, whether you don't need to support me. You don't need to adhere to my ideology. But you see that I will be preaching a Bible message and you will disrupt it. I mean, for anybody, unless you can prove to me that after all the work I have done theologically, scripturally, reading it in Greek and in Latin, that you now know better than me, then I will doff my hat for you. Until that day, respect my work. And it's either you join me and help me free Nigerians from the shackles of mental slavery, or you focus on another thing and limit the time you come to my life to when we are gossiping and when we are playing. And even when we are gossiping and when we are playing, let us have mutual respect. I will respect you as long as you respect me. And if I disrespect you, feel free to enter my DM and give it to me. That the phrase you disrespected me today, I am the first person that will tell you sorry. And if I have offended any of you with my actions, with my words, with my thoughts, with my ideology, I am here today to tell you I am sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I mean it. Made man, you have never been my problem. I told that I say you are disruptive, meaning you are like those people that are troublesome in class, but they still pay attention. And when you caution them, they will quickly adjust. There are some that will not, they will just be there murmuring, be there causing the trouble. I don't want to start mentioning your names one by one. Go. You have not done anything wrong. So I finished telling you what is paining me. Now, if anything is paining you, enter my DM. If anything I've said is annoying you, I don't think there's any one of you here that I don't talk to one-on-one. And if I don't talk to you one-on-one, talk to Ada. Ada is my daughter. She will convey the message and I'll convey it back. None of you here are problematic. And if you are problematic or you form a caucus and you disrupt my message, please change. Now, if my tone was harsh, if my tone was condescending in any way, and you find whatever I say to you offensive, enter my DM and lodge your complaint. I will listen to you. If you have a problem with my message, enter my DM, lodge your complaint, and I will talk to you. And if you are offended by my tone, because sometimes I get angry and upset and I lash out, I beg you, forgive me. And I say this from the bottom of my heart. I don't want to offend you. Sabio is my brother. We still raise money for his friend. Sabio is not a disruptive force. We might have had one or two disagreements over the way we handled the Afina and what's the other girl's name. But as men, we have gone past it. We sorted it out. I told him what pained me, told me what I didn't do right, and we moved. And we moved. That's what men do. Sabio is not disruptive. He might have a different ideology from me, but Sabio is also one of those people who knows, who understands limits. There are some people that have no limits. They just go. So I thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. I thank you for those who support my ideology. I thank you for those who support my dream of setting Africa free. Bongolese, my brother, has not done anything wrong. I don't have any problem with him. Big shout out to, what's the other guy's name? The one doing his PhD right now. He joins us from time to time. I love him. He's very smart, very intelligent. Marigold Choma, I love you. Cheesy, I love you. I love, some people were at the beginning. Buki Shorter is my sister. I love you guys. I love all of you. Tolu, you are my sister. I love you. And if I entered you too hard tonight, not vex. You know, say I love you. I love you. Femi Aderob, asked his name. I love Tolu specially. Tolu is my special sister. But if she not feel respect, say I dey Nigeria and she dey Alaska, we go dey clash. Chichi Obama, you are always there for me and you are never disruptive. Whether it's cute disruptive or bad disruptive, you are never disruptive. That's one thing I noticed with Chichi Obama. If I say something she doesn't agree, she will find a way of communicating it to me. And sometimes you disagree with me, not a problem. Angel Collie, you're my sister. I got you for life. And I'll continue watching out for you. So, thank you all so much. Somebody say, Freezer, the beard they clear for your face. You don't know if you ever clear for your mama face. Because she go still waka for Allen this night, do. They call Okada riders who are her normal customers. Eh? They go, they bench am inside keke na pep. God go punish it. Baba, no let me curse you. So, if I did not mention your name, that means I have issues with you. Go and fix it. And if you have any issues with me, enter my DM, we'll sort it out. I don't want to be your enemy and I don't want you to be my enemy, but there are some things I will not agree for you, and I know there are some things you not agree for me. So it gets to a junction where everybody moves his own way. So, Bookie, leave them. If they enter me, I enter them back. I give them hot. It's the least of my worries. So, thank you all so much. Good night, everyone. Look forward to seeing you around midnight. We'll have our normal conversation. And please, let's keep it normal. The Jackpot conversations are very sweet conversations. They have a lot of mileage and a lot of people like to contribute to those conversations. Let's keep them mutually respectful. Let me respect you and please respect me in return. If you tassy me, I will tassy you. Paradox, say this man likes to feel important. Okay, let me rapture you so we not see a man that likes to feel important. So that's it, guys. I've been on for exactly 2 hours. I did not plan to be on for 2 hours. It ends here. Good night, everybody.